today we could bring in and that Christ consciousness so we could actually just feel it as opposed to explain, like all the books that have been written trying to explain something that can't be explained. It's experiential. Let's start with, probably the biggest figure to come to mind with Christ consciousness would be Jesus. And the way I've always seen Jesus is just a very, very, very beautiful man, human man, who reclaimed himself, who really mastered himself. And, he rolled up his sleeves and he got really, really clear. And for many, many years, he did that quietly. And then he came out for a very short period of time and taught. But again, he taught very simply. He used very simple stories, parables, to explain something that really is only felt through the heart. He was really, really pure. You'd look in his eyes and you would just immediately, feel like you're dropping to your knees in the remembering of who not only he was, but who you were. So just a very pure human being. And there are many people who are drawn to that consciousness, the Christ consciousness, because it's a flavor. So the one frequency is the frequency of all. So every potentiality. So we could say the Buddha frequency. I'm just bringing up people that, some of us are familiar with. The Buddha frequency to me is more foresty. It's a heavier frequency. It's beautiful, but it's very grounded. It's very earthen. And so that's a frequency signature that some people really gravitate towards. And then the Christ consciousness is very bright and light and pure and if you're looking at an ocean that's just lit by the sun, that blue, almost blinding. It's like so pure and so natural and calming. So what I find is that we come here with preferences of how we like to feel and the signatures that we like to tuck into. And so for me, I really love that Christed frequency signature. It's so beautiful to me. But they all are, all the frequencies of mastery. So you're really, really clear and you get to, choose your preference, like how you like to dress, the music you like to listen to, the friends you like to have, the foods you like to eat. These are all preferences. But the point is that, so the oneness is everything, and then we can pull it back a little bit. We can drop down. We can drop down in frequency signature a little bit, and then choose this window of Christed, the Christed consciousness. So that's what we're going to do today, the Christed consciousness. And I remember as a little girl, just walking in with my great-grandmother Willow, walking into a little church in the countryside, and looking up at the stained glass window and literally feeling that pouring through. And it really had nothing to do with the church. It was just that I was open to feeling, really who was this person and what was his message. So, as we take a deep breath in, so just standing outside of a building. It's a beautiful building, very simple lines. It's white. sturdy construction. It's made out of a material that I've never seen before. So many windows, stained glass, but it's white. There's no color. Just all different designs, like kaleidoscopes. Each window from the outside a different design. As you feel yourself getting drawn towards the building. So walking towards the door, a beautiful ornate door handle made of gold, created with love and care and presence. Really honoring you. You and where you come from. You and your capacity. You and your wholeness. So as we put our hands on the doorknob, turn it, open the door, and just feel ourselves getting pulled in, walking in, closing the door. Everything we do with such care, such precision, such refinement. As we walk into this building, there's no furniture, just these windows. Each window is slightly different perspective, slightly different frequency. But we're drawn to the one in front of us at the end of the building. As it says, come this way. Come feel the Christed way. The Christed love. The Christed forgiveness. The Christed light. Christed peace. As we're drawn towards this window, walking towards it, it's massive at the end of the building. Feeling so much light coming through it. So much purity. So much wisdom coming through the window. There's also a softness, a deep understanding. Tremendous humility, compassion. So warm. It just feels like home. As we take a deep breath in, just feeling ourselves inside this building, drawn like a magnet towards this window. We're actually going to enter in through this stained glass window. And on the other side is going to be pure Christ consciousness. So as we take a deep breath in, taking one more look at this, your window, all the designs, all the fractals, all the glass, gorgeous design. And when I count to 3, I'm going to walk right through, just like that. 1, 2, 3. And walking through into pure Christ consciousness. Here we go. Let's just get quiet and experience. So much light just filling you up. A natural purification. Feeling your heart softening. feeling the grace, feeling the pure truth. What real compassion is. What it means to be saved and to be healed. You see, it's you. That was always the message. Never to give your power away. Never to think you're less than. So locking this in, the gift of this moment. So when hard times may arise, you may feel this. What is true? What is never ending? So as we take a deep breath in, we're going to pull back through this glass and into the building. Deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, pulling through the glass, touching the floor of this building. In awe of all the different windows. Being at one with it all. And as we take a deep breath in, we're going to bring this through into our day, into this, into who you are right now. 1, 2, 3, bringing it through. And just feeling that